Dude, Pimple Popper probably effed me up.
She was on the spot.
She did it?
Yes.
Dude, I love that girl. What?
She's the best.
I went to like a birthday party the other night and like had one glass of wine and I can't finish a sentence. I'm like, and then I was in France in the sky up in the air balloons and I was like,
well, how the hell are we, Steph Infection podcast listeners? It's me, Steph Tolev. Guess what this is? A tiny little snippet of what my new studio is going to look like. I'm not showing you the whole thing. Get ready for January. It's going to be a whole new aesthetic for the podcast. I can't freaking wait. But for now, I'm here to yell at you to come see me live because no one checks my tour dates. I don't know. This weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, I'll be in Chicago at the Zanies downtown, November 29th to December 1st. Then I'll be in Nashville, December 15th, one show only at the Zanies. Then I'll be in Seattle, January 4th at the Crocodile. San Diego, January 10th to 12th at La Jolla Comedy Store. Eugene, Oregon, January 17th, 18th. Then I'll be in Fort Collins, January 31st to February 1st. All tickets avail at punchup.live/Steph Tolev. Please check my tour dates and please subscribe to the YouTube. I'm trying so hard. Welcome to another episode of Steph Infection, the podcast. Hilarious comedian Katherine Blanford's here. I can't believe you've never done this.
I can't either.
I'm offended by myself not asking
I think it was
you.
one of those things where we just assumed it happened.
Yeah, because I did a lot over Zoom, and I kind of thought those weren't. I got to get those guests back on because they were poor. Those guests.
Pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
really?
Zoom, no clips. I had really bad mics at my house, so half of them were like fuzzy.
Yeah.
But you're killing it.
Yeah.
You're great. If you have a podcast, I was on your podcast, Cheaties.
Yeah, we don't really do it anymore. We kind of it fell away.
Did it? It's hard to run a podcast with somebody else.
Well, we're not even in the same city anymore. I'm here.
Yeah.
And I was going back to Atlanta, and then I broke up with a guy in Atlanta.
Oh,
and,
single now?
Yeah.
Oh, you're out there, baby.
Yeah, I'm so bad. Dude, I was like, I'm going to be single. I'm going to be like, this is the first time I'm ever going to whore it up. Like, I thought I was going to have like a slut. I've never had like a true slut phase. Dude, I'm sick in the head. I find one person, and I'm like... I've already done it.
You're done? You're in. You're logged in.
I'm trying my hardest to be like, this is chill, this is chill, this is chill, this is chill. But I can't like not attach myself to somebody. It's a sick thing.
It is sick.
I wish I was like, I want to be like, I've never had strange sex on the road. I've never had strange sex.
But I'll tell you what, it's fun, the idea of it. But when you wake up beside a literal bridge troll, you're like, oh my God.
I want that.
You don't.
I do. I want stories.
I can tell you from several personal experiences, you really don't.
But
you feel gross and bad.
I am such a people pleaser though that I would marry them. I would be like, I don't want to hurt your feelings. I love your third arm.
That's so gross.
It's disgusting.
I want you to know though, sure, some of my stories are quite comical.
Yes.
And people like to hear them. No, but I have to go to bed every night having that image, knowing that a man farted in my butt cheeks. I have to have that. I have to remember knowing this guy's balls were so long, they were slapping the back of my knees. I have to think about that day in and day out. Disgusting.
But I want it. I was like, say, did you ever in college? I lived in an all girls dorm room, and like, you would go have weird sex, like go hook up with somebody in college, not because you wanted to hook up with somebody, because you wanted like fucked up shit to happen, so you could come back the next morning and be like, gather around, ladies.
I have a tale. Yes. Everyone sit down.
Yeah. I want like more of those, but I physically can't do it. Like I'm such a attached person.
But also, it's much cleaner to behave like this. It's much safer and cleaner. You don't know where anybody is. Everyone's saying they're getting tested. I want a piece of paper. I want an at-home test. I want to swab the pee hole myself, test it right then and there, and go, okay. Like we did with COVID. I have a little.
Have you ever seen the lifeguards?
Yes, I used to do that. I used to test the water. I used to work in a waiting pool. I would do that. I would test it, shake it up. Why I was doing that? Shake it up. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of pH. It's good.
Like you go test them, and as you're waiting for the results, they're trying to talk, and you're like, no,
just
we won't get to know each other till we know it's worth it.
I'm not gonna waste my time knowing if you have chlamydia, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Sorry.
Yeah, I've never had to worry about that. Truly,
nice.
never.
That's good. You never got an STD test?
I have like twice. but like out of just sheer like careful cautiousness.
Okay.
Like thinking that he's cheating on me, so I'm gonna get an STD test.
Okay. So you were with somebody in Atlanta. Done. You've only been here for a bit.
Yeah, almost 2 years now.
Been here 2 years?
Almost, but half like the first year I was going back and forth between here and Atlanta.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so but I'm I'm here.
You're locked in here now.
Yeah, of course I found somewhere not in LA.
They're not in LA?
No, but that's actually better.
Well, how far away?
What?
If you tell me it's Tony Hinchcliffe, get off my podcast right now.
Do you think I like?
I would throw up. If
I'm a people pleaser, but I'm not. I don't hate myself. I don't absolutely loathe myself. Also, there's no way I'm too opinionated.
Yeah, no. There's no.
Like I have too much like respect and like hope in the world.
Okay, good.
To be with him, you know.
Okay, I'm trying to figure. Do I know who this person is?
Probably not. No.
Not a comedian. Then I know who it is.
No,
if it's a comedian, I have a couple guesses. I like dating comics. I hate when people are like, "You dating comedian?" I love dating comedians. It's so easy.
I do too. It's fun as shit, dude. Like I was just there this weekend and I did shows and like he watched my set and he was like, "Oh, I saw what you're doing this. You're working on this." And like it's cool to like talk about the gigs and the job and like. It's so much more shit talking. Way more shit talking. It's so fun.
And you're getting the traveling. Once you start doing things together, like it's nice. It's nice.
It's nice and like it is nice that you're not in the same scene. Cause then you're not like
there's no competition.
Yeah, it's less ego involved. Yeah. I do dig it. I did the guy before was an accountant, like the guy I seriously dated, in Atlanta. And it was like truly, that's why it'll never work. You don't understand. No, I know. I just got home after 16 days. I'm gonna go do this 4-minute set for 7 people.
Why do we keep doing that?
I like it.
I just did 4 fucking theaters, and I got home and last night I did 2 sets at the store, and I actually my eyeballs are honey glazed hams right now. I'm so tired. I feel crazy.
And those sets didn't like help you. Did you work on new stuff?
Oh, no, I brought my camera to record it. I made my boyfriend bring my nice camera, and there was no memory card in there, so I killed. No one will ever see it. You'll never see what happened. When I'm at my most delusional, I'm my funniest, because I'm just making no sense at all. Yeah. No one's ever going to see it. But then I did a stand-up on the spot show. I just...
Oh, it's fun.
I also want to thank, my God, all the people that came out to these West Coast shows, because I've been pushing them. It's very hard to go from... club theater, Canada too. I should mention.
Congrats, that's huge, dude.
Still, but it was very hard to get people to come out. I was like nonstop, like come.
Do you think that's because you're from Canada and they go, we saw you 11 years ago?
Yeah, maybe. But it's also just like so much easier to sell out like 150 club, and then you're like, 1,100 seats in Vancouver. But every show was very happy, very happy.
That's huge.
Also, one show is so nice. Is it because we do a lot of the same road stuff. I see you on like the posters in the bathroom when I'm taking a fucking diarrhea shit after my set. I'm seeing your face.
Right. I saw your diarrhea splattered on my face. Yeah. No, I'm very much still like, isn't this crazy 60 people are here?
Oh no, that's me. And buddy, if I can get 60 in Oklahoma City, that's a good weekend. That's the whole weekend. That's 5 shows, 60 people in. That's a good weekend.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I inflated the 60. I was like, 24 people are here.
Where was the one? Oh no, where was one? Oklahoma. It was Oklahoma City, and I swear to God, my late show I had 8 people.
Yeah,
I was like, I ain't shit. 8 people. And they're all scattered. I'm like, can you at least move up so I don't feel crazy?
I go do those shows and I'm like, why are you guys sitting here? Why are you making me do this?
Why did the club open?
Right.
You saw there was 8 tickets sold.
Right.
I'm clearly not getting a lot of walk-ups.
Right.
At 10:30 p.m. in Oklahoma City on a fucking Thursday. Get the hell out of here. I was so upset. And they lit every candle. I was so embarrassed. I'm like, what a waste. I performed to a shrine. I was at a memorial. I'm like, this is crazy.
I love those when you give a shout out to the server.
Oh yeah,
because it's the one server.
Yeah.
And I go next year. I'm gonna give a shout out to 2 servers.
I like the way you have goals though. That's nice.
It's very small, very minimal. That's fine.
Wait, I want to talk about your special.
Yeah, dude. I don't know anymore. I'm so scared.
It's because you have to look at it 5,000 times. Did you timestamp all your stuff?
Dude, yeah, I taped it the very end of March. Like,
Okay.
that's how long, and because I was, like, so particular about it, we taped 2 shows.
Yeah.
And I went through and, like, I watched every show. I mean, I probably timestamped to the millisecond.
Mm-hmm.
And I would go, like, even, like, can you put these side by side and, like, let me watch back and forth? And, like, I flew to Nashville to, like, watch it with him and, like, go between the different camera angles. And, like, and, like, it might not do anything. You know what I mean? It might not go anywhere. It's going on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Okay,
but,
YouTube.
like, I don't,
Emily Catalano just came on here a couple weeks ago. Do you know her?
she's so funny.
She put hers on YouTube, and it's fucking killing. So
Yeah.
it's very accessible to everybody. That's the one thing with YouTube.
I know.
Everyone can see it, and if you get the right people to share it, you just need the right person to share it a couple times, and then that's it.
Right.
I will. Everyone that listens to this will go watch it, but I'm like, I ain't no Bert Kreischer. I don't have. I don't got those.
I will be asking Birdie.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think you'll be asking Bert.
I'm really excited about it. I wore too tight of clothes. Dear God, Jesus Christ. That's the hell on earth. Is
Did
watching.
you not wear Spanx?
Huh?
You didn't wear Spanx?
No, I didn't wear Spanx. I was feeling good about myself.
And now you're looking back.
And I'm looking back. I never show my arms. Like, I never show, like, this part of my arms, hardly ever.
Okay.
And it was like a tight little, like, tank top. And I'm like, it's such a funny joke, but I'm a fat cunt bitch. Let's go with the second show where it got silence. Let's go with the bit. No, I didn't.
Did
but
you
it's
wear?
like,
You wore the same thing for both shows.
yeah.
Okay, I was like, it'd be weird. You go from you in a jacket for no reason back to a tank top. Looks bonkers. Weird editing.
Sometimes I went with the bit that didn't sell it as well because I was like, I mean, most people are probably gonna watch this on silence anyways.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of hot male fans or like male fans?
Dude,
that are like,
I have my
because every time I've mentioned you, all my comedian friends are like, she's fucking hot. I want to fucking smash her.
Yeah, it's fucking right. Thank you.
I don't want to tell you who it is. Well, I can
No,
tell you.
tell me.
Chris Scopo. LOL, Chris. Sorry, you just got
thanks,
outed.
Chris.
Sorry, Scopo. That's what
yeah,
happens.
you know
want to be a
what?
pig?
You know what? I knew that. I knew it. I wanted like a surprise one.
Oh no, is he obvious?
Who?
Scopo with his big fat ass.
No, not obvious, but like I don't know.
is he stuck in the
I'm a white girl with blonde hair.
Yeah. He's liking your stuff. He's looking
Yeah.
at DMs.
I want somebody that
comments.
I want somebody that likes me but like that would be into me that like if they brought me home, their family would be like, no,
Okay.
take it back. Absolutely. Like they're not allowed to like me. You know what
I feel
mean?
like that's every single guy that's ever brought me home. Every single family that's like, this? Oh, God.
They're like,
why?
She's coming, everybody, she's coming. And you get out of the car and they're like, why is the Uber driver in the passenger
I
seat?
think they're looking for the back door to drop off some beer. I don't know. Did somebody order a case of PBR? Why is this woman here? Now Jefferson's family is like really religious. So his mom is like, I think it's taken her a long time to kind of.
Does she obviously watch your stuff?
She's watched every single clip that I have on Instagram. And there are some that I'm like, I shouldn't have posted that. There's some I'm like, that's even too gross for me. Why did I post that?
It does piss me off even when I was dating the guy. He had in Atlanta. He had like just a sweet, good Georgia family.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I like this joke. Like sometimes his mom would come to my shows, and I'm like, I want to do this joke. I like this joke, and I'm like, stop like censoring yourself for your boyfriend's mom.
No. They don't. That's bizarre. I do.
Yeah,
though.
but
I
you
totally
probably
would.
second guess it.
I totally would. I actually didn't let her come to a show. I was like, you can't.
Really?
An hour, you can't see an hour of that. A little snippet on Instagram is one thing, but seeing me like live interact with people, that's going to be too much.
Wait. But she's going to see it at some point.
She's seen it. She's seen most of it. She's going to see it. I mean, I have a special too. She's going to see the special.
Do you ever feel like you go to their house or you have a conversation with her and you are yourself, but you're yourself in like to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're a little bit reserved, like, but in a respectful way. You're like, hi, yes, let's talk about your knitting project. And then you leave and you know they're watching your clips and they're like, who is this monster? This isn't who was in my house. Yeah.
I swore by accident. I was trying so hard because Jefferson's like, she doesn't like swearing. I was like, okay. Whole night, I'm like, I'm being so good. It's like the first night that she brought out these brownies. And I took a bite. I'm like, oh, these are the best fucking brownies I've ever had. And she was like, oh. And I was like, oh no, I went the whole night. I went like 5 hours. And at the very end, I was like, damn it. I swear too much. Okay, so you wait. Go do your special now. Sorry.
Me,
back to you.
I taped it in Houston. I put
nice.
a giant horse that I rented. I found on Facebook Marketplace. It was called. It was like literally titled like a Renaissance. I'm obsessed with Beyonce.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
Like if you look at my Instagram Explore page, it's
all Beyonce.
It's Beyonce on stage. It's AI pictures of Beyonce.
Wow. You seen her live?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It'd be bizarre if you're like not once.
No, I couldn't handle it. I could do a college college course on the history and the evolution of Beyonce, and like the time when like her the evolution of when her dad was managing her when she became her own manager, and then kind of when she met Jay-Z and transitioned. Like I have like so many.
So how do you feel with Jay-Z? Do you like him, or do you want him out of the picture?
Oh no, I love Jay-Z.
You do?
Yeah.
Even after all the albums she did, the whatever album about him cheating, all that.
It's my favorite album. Dude, I'm like, do it again. We need to
Give
get
her
back
more material.
Exactly. She's a bleeding heart. But so what was it? Oh, so I taped it in Houston. She's from Houston. I taped it March 28th, the day that she dropped Cowboy Carter. And so I named it Catholic Cowgirl.
Okay, there we go.
There's a giant disco-tiled horse on stage simply because I wanted to.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I also was just like, put something on stage that people at least are going to go, oh, that girl with that thing.
Yeah.
The girl with the horse on the stage or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
do you reference the horse at all?
Something at the very beginning, and then I put this like stupid sketch at the end where I make the horse talk to me. It's stupid.
No, my favorite part of this my special is the opening. It's like a sketch. The sketch is the best part. You should be obsessed with this. Why did you put it at the beginning or the end?
Dude, because they told me that retention, if you put it in the beginning, they'll stop watching it. They won't like keep watching if they're like, oh, this is just a stupid whatever. How long
is it?
Now it's only like a minute and a half long.
Okay,
maybe not even that much now. I really wanted to keep. I was obsessed with it, but
if someone's saying that, it's probably correct.
I know. I was so mad.
They said the first 30 seconds they need to be hooked, and if they're like, this is just a horse talking,
right?
Some people will be like, this is the best thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. But others might be like,
I love it. I make a whole joke about.
Did you grow up in sketch comedy? Did you do a lot of sketch?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
What is that?
You never done it?
Sketch comedy?
Yeah.
No, I did.
Well, you put a little bit in there.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get how to do it. I mean, I'm not.
Thought you did. I don't know. You seem like you took improv at some point.
No, I'm just like, I've been faking this whole thing the whole time. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know who
One day
Dave Chappelle is.
I don't. I also don't.
I genuinely don't know anything. Like,
you don't watch comedy?
No, I didn't grow up on SNL. I didn't grow up on like my favorite comics when I started were like Dane Cook and Aziz Ansari. Don't like that's. I'm saying it because I'm making a point.
I know, but
don't
I'm
emphasize
still
it.
allowed to. Yes, I am.
I'm with your boyfriend's mom on this.
I'm still allowed to go. Ooh, when you say you like Dane Cook, even when I liked comedy starting, I did not find Dane or Dalia funny. I didn't get it. I know you did, but I put him into that whole area.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like very mainstream. It was like
you're not fucking listening.
I didn't say Dalia at all. You're going, when I started, I didn't like Tony Hinchcliffe or Dalia. I'm like, I didn't say.
Yeah. I didn't say either of these names. Love Joe Rogan.
No, it was very mainstream, and then I just like kept doing it and figuring it out, but I didn't. Now my favorite, like Tig Notaro has always been my favorite.
Okay, that's a good one. Oh, that's a very good one.
Yeah. So I figured it out, but I didn't like. I wasn't. I'm a fucking adorable, cute blonde. Like I just keep slipping through the cracks.
No, it's nice. It's nice being likable on stage. I'm saying that watching you. I'm like. I watch people sometimes in the crowd. Some of the theaters, I left the lights up a little too much. And there were people that were clearly dragged out by their girlfriends that were just like confused.
No, they're not.
Bewildered at what I was doing up there. Just
people are like fisting each other. They're laughing so much at your shows.
Actually, someone did finger their girlfriend in Pittsburgh and they got kicked out during my set. How disgusting.
No, leave them in there. Let them do that.
Well, the staff was like, they must leave. And someone was getting fingered at my Kansas City show. And I know this because the person behind smelt it. That's got to go. If you're going to be fingering in public, make sure you're clean. That's going to be my new saying to my fans. Hey guys, if you want to finger during my show, Just make sure it's clean.
Make sure it's clean. Like smell because it had like gonorrhea in it, or because
I guess it was
she
just
was really
like,
turned on.
Does it start to smell when you turn it on? I think it just maybe didn't wash it properly. Smelly.
Wait,
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I guess if you go a few days without scrubbing down there, it gets like a bit of an odor. So if he was in there, maybe he was
but the guy
sweating.
I'm with right now is like always like, I love the way you smell. Is that bad?
No, I think it means you have a good smell.
Okay, well, okay.
If you're getting that, keep getting that. That's good.
But is it because he just likes my stench?
Yeah, it could be your pheromones, but also that means you're probably not. You don't have a foul smell down there. It's a good smell.
Okay.
Because if someone goes down there and goes, oh,
and I go, yeah,
I saved it for you.
take it in.
Take it in.
Yeah.
We want to get into your bod stuff.
Okay.
We're getting. Oh yeah, we're a perfect time here. What you were just mentioning something when I walked in, and I shut you the fuck up.
Yeah. I don't remember what it is.
You said you were tired. It's because of the pills you're taking.
Oh, spirulactone. My face, dude. I never had acne as a child. And then all of a sudden, like 30, I don't know, probably like around 32, and traveling and stress and everything else. Like, I have such bad acne. At one point, I took a picture of this like boil on my chin, and I was like, is this a poisonous spider bite? Should I go get this looked at? And then everybody was like, honey. Oh, you think that's a spider? That's a cyst.
Cyst.
That's a cyst from flying Southwest.
Why are you flying Southwest?
Because I sell 24 tickets.
Oh God. God.
Because I'm not doing Canada theaters yet.
Okay, look, Canada theaters are different than American theaters. So.
I was like getting like truly like cysts like all over my body.
Could you pop
like,
them, or are they just so underground that you had to like let them sit there and fester?
Well, this is what I'm gonna tell you about my body part thing too. But like, I'm a picker.
Yeah.
Like I can't. Like I'll leave here, and if there's a mirror on the way out of the hallway, I'll find. Like I'll even if there's like a minuscule, like a itty like microscopic like piece of bacteria that I could squeeze out of my face. I'll find it and I will squeeze it out. Like it's probably an anxiety thing. I don't know.
No, I do it. I love it.
If there's like a bump on me or something, I'll squeeze it until I don't care how underground it is.
Oh, it's getting out of there.
It's gonna erupt.
Oh, I'll go as far back as I can to push it up.
Until you're like you've like made like there's like a bruise.
Yeah, you're bleeding and there's nothing coming out. You're like something's in there. I swear.
I love it. So like if you're dating me, just know you're gonna have.
You're popping.
Yeah, you're gonna have scars on your face by the end of this relationship.
Do guys hate when you do that?
It's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out if you hate it. Get over it. The guy in Atlanta I dated had so much back knee, and that's probably why I stayed around longer than I should have.
Because you're like, ooh, at least I can come home and do one of these after my 4 minutes to 5 people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's such a bad set. Oh, I feel better. Feel better. Dude, Pimple Popper probably effed me up.
She was on the spot.
Huh?
She did it.
What?
Dr.
She did it?
Yes.
Dude, I love that girl. What?
She's the best.
Was she so sweet?
She's so sweet.
Is she hot in person?
Yes.
God damn it.
And
She's tiny,
do you want to
tiny.
feel this? Can I show you this?
Yeah.
So she wants to.
Shut up.
No, feel it.
What is that?
She said it's like a little cyst, so she and I can't pop. It's so the skin is so thick on my head. She wants me to go on the show and do it. I know.
Oh, I'm obsessed.
I have to. My hair is not clean, so don't.
No,
it's definitely. I put
smell.
hairspray in it. Okay.
Wait.
So she wants.
I love those. I think my favorite thing on that show are the cysts. Here's my favorites. Number 1 is the yellow ooze.
Oh.
You know the yellow ooze?
I don't watch it. I just like popping little ones on people.
Okay. There's
But
a
yes.
yellow ooze. It's like almost like olive oil. It's like a thick
God.
olive oil that comes out, and those are reoccurring. So there's like literally characters on the show. You know who they are.
And they come
like,
back?
This is so fucked up. I can see if she's popping one. I'm like, oh, I know who that person is that she's popping. This is disgusting.
Oh my God.
And then my second favorite are the cysts, because there's like a sac in it.
Yes.
And when they first ooze it out, right? And it'll come out, and then they have to it's so satisfying when they get the lining of that white sac and pull it out. Dude, if you
God.
there's like a certain way that I like to get off. You know what I'm saying?
I think I just saw it.
But if you did that while I watched that,
You're done.
I mean, it'd be like an atomic bomb.
I'm sure if a guy went down, they wouldn't have to see what you're looking at. You can just have it on your phone, holding it.
And they built up a little bit, right? And then and then all of a sudden the little yellow ooze started coming out right at the perfect time. Somebody figure out how to make that happen.
I popped an ingrown.
But that's my second favorite pop. That exact cyst.
Okay, because
I don't like when there's hair around it. So
well, I said I'm like, we're not gonna shave. Okay, speaking of
gonna
hair,
shave it.
So I had an ingrown in the inside of my lip yesterday, and I was like, fuck. I was in the shower with my boyfriend. I'm like, the hell's that? He's like, what is that? So it's an ingrown. Relax. He's like, you have hair in there. I'm like, have you ever eaten me out? What do you mean do I have hair in there? He thought the hair was on the outside of the lips and just stopped. I'm like, the hair is everywhere.
The hair. And
The
it's
hair is
supposed to be.
there's nowhere on my body where there's no hair.
It's supposed to be. It protects it.
It's in there.
It's in there. Yeah. Do you like? This is gross. Do you like push them aside? And I've never gotten a wax. I've only ever shaved.
Oh
So I know the ins and outs of myself.
no, you need to start getting sugared. It's changed my life.
No.
Yes, I am telling you, my ingrowns have gone down exponentially.
I don't.
If you don't get ingrowns a lot, then I don't.
It's not about the ingrowns. Like I have a trouble even like having sex with the lights on.
These girls are. I was taking my face ever like they're like 20 years old. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Look at my fucking old pussy. I don't give a shit.
I'm not. I can't. I don't want them. I don't want to see their fake smile.
They have seen every single vagina on the planet. I go with hemorrhoids. I don't even tell them now. I go, I swear to God, I ask my sister, I'm like, because she has them too. I'm like, do you tell them? She's like, no. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I can't go in right now because I have butt cuts. But anal fissures. I'm changing the name because it makes me really sick saying anal fissures.
How do you get butt cuts?
I didn't shit for one day and I'm very regular. And then it ripped my butt. And it's so bad that I literally, this is like 3 weeks now. I've had it. I actually have to drive here after this to pick up my medication from Kaiser. I can't go to the bathroom. I bawl my eyes out. And then I have to go lie in bed and cry for 10 minutes
Because
after.
a little bit of poo-poo gets inside your bloodstream?
No, it's just like, it just opens. It's just a cut. I go
And
right
then
in the
a
shower.
little poo-poo gets in
No,
your
I
blood.
go right into the fucking shower. I have a
It
bidet.
rips-
I don't even use toilet paper. I go right. My ass is fucking. I sit in the tub. There's no toilet paper touching my asshole. It's cleaned out. It's just it's a cut. It's a reopening and cut. Every time you shit, your cut reopens.
But the cut came because you had such a massive shit.
Yeah, I took a huge fat. It's so disgusting. I had to go to a doctor to get this looked at. You know how embarrassing that? She's like, you took a big fat shit.
I would never go. I
felt
would
like
suffer
glass.
the rest of my life.
It's bad.
How big of a shit? You must have a tiny butthole. Though.
I actually is pretty tight. I don't.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Now it's tight and scabby. Boys. It's very embarrassing.
It's textured now.
I bet it's
a bumpy road.
rugged down there. It's off-roading. It's disgusting. I'm so mad because this whole trip has been me like crying in the bathroom and like trying not to eat because I can't go to the bathroom. It's so bad. And it takes like months to heal. Kara Klein was on here. She had them and she said that she had Botox in her ass. Because apparently the Botox like fills the spot up or something. So I'm like this close to getting a needle in my ass.
It just like stops the. Why don't you just get numbing in there?
I have to go with this cream. This cream is like a healing numbing cream.
Horrendous.
Dying. And then I was putting like coconut oil to try to like slip it out. It's so gross. I have to use these pads to wipe my butt now. I can't even use like little Tux pads. It's so disgusting. If you have anal fissures, like it's one of the worst things you can get. I'm always having my hemorrhoids. Schmemorrhoids now.
What is it? Hemorrhoid is like when like a little like
blood vessel in your ass. It's either like pops on the inside or it comes on the outside.
And then it's just like a little. It's like a little ball.
Yeah, kind of a little ball. It could be deflated. It could be a little skin take longer. It could just be like a red bulbous thing.
And they stay in your asshole or they come out of your asshole?
They can do both. Mine are in, but they can come out.
I saw, because you do morning radio before shows.
Yes.
And so obviously we're in Phoenix. So they made me watch on a screen like a girl spread her asshole open. And this is going to make you feel really sad.
What is this?
She spread her asshole open and they put clamps around her asshole.
And then they tied them off?
No. Like, so her asshole stayed open, right? It was like this metal clamp. And I shouldn't say, this is like you can hardly even take a poop. And this girl put clamps in her asshole so it kept it open. And then they poured milk and cereal out of it. And then another girl ate cereal.
Why would someone do this? Why? My first question and only question is, why would someone do this? And she doesn't have butt cuts?
Also imagine
How dare her?
Also imagine me just being like, this better sell tickets. I love it.
Yeah, why did who chose this?
Dude, these like rock morning radio guys.
Oh,
and
two guys, the one guy with the long hair who thinks he's so fucking funny?
And then the other one's like bald?
Yes.
Yes, you know who these people are.
I literally, on the drive there, the guy picked me up. The guy driving from the club, I go, I'll give you $20 if this guy doesn't talk about my boobs in the first 5 minutes. And he goes, yeah, okay, Steph. I go, okay, I'm wearing this. I sit down. He goes, whoa, what do you hide under that sweater? A couple big jugs. The second I sat down, I swear to God, I was like, I looked at the guy, I'm like, what? They have to. They can't. And then I make fun of him. And then he got mad because I was saying that his wife doesn't suck his dick. And then he's like, you can't say that. I'm like, and you can talk about my tits on the radio?
Yeah.
They wanted me back. I was pissy last time.
Oh, you can't. You could say asshole. You can say dick. You can't say titties.
Yeah. That's what it was. That's what it was under their big jugs or something. I'm like, jugs are allowed?
Right. It's only in Phoenix can those guys still thrive.
Oh, and I mean, by thriving, we're pushing it here.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to get back. Okay, so wait.
Okay, sorry. And then, but I just remember when she ate it all up
And
had
that's
her
what-
breakfast. Nom, 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 nom,
Is there
nom.
any fruit there or just the cereal milk?
There was fruit. Mango.
Yeah.
And then they took the clamps out, and it was like this giant hemorrhoid that exploded out of it.
I think
It was like big red balls,
No,
right?
that could have been her anus coming out.
Oh, maybe that was
Prolapse.
it. That
Yeah,
was
that's
it. Prolapse.
Yeah. That,
Can you imagine that prolapse?
Can you imagine? No, I'm more concerned that you thought that was hemorrhoids. You thought I'm over here sitting on that. I'm just sitting here casually with my anus completely out
You're
of my
like
body.
wobbling on
Yeah.
it,
Ooh, gosh. So I gotta sit at an angle. It's really throbbing right now.
smashing my
Good
prolapse
God.
anus.
Yeah, I'm just having sex with that. Then, no, that's that has to go back in. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. I didn't
So
say I
wait,
don't know what it is.
you're on the pills.
Okay, sorry. So I'm on
Acne, yes,
spirulactone
yes.
for my acne, but I'm like tired. Dude, I went to like a birthday party the other night and like had one glass of wine, and then I'm like talking to a few people and I can't finish a sentence. I'm like, and then I went and and then I was in France in the sky up in the air balloons, and I was like, what? And they were like staring at me like, oh, you have a drug problem.
you have a drug
You're
problem.
fucked up. And I didn't realize like these fucking 30-year-old acne, and now I can't like drink. I have to have 16 hours of sleep.
Is it working though? Are you seeing a difference?
What do you think?
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I
Well,
I
I've
just got
never-
lasered. I'm on my what?
What, IPL?
Clear and Brilliant.
What is the lasering? Is it called IBL? Is that the
It's
What's clear?
clear and Brilliant.
what is that?
It does sound fake.
Yeah, I was like,
agree
what is
with
that?
I know. I agree.
'Cause I'm really related right now. I also have 30-year-old acne. It just came out of nowhere. I had no
Yeah.
pimples my whole life.
Dude. I went to go get a facial at Heyday, and the girl's like massaging me. I feel so weird, and she's like, I usually don't tell people I'm a comedian because then it's just like the same shit,
Yeah.
you know. But I ended up. She was so sweet. I wanted to tell her everything, and she was like, "Oh, I just gave somebody else a facial. I don't even know if she's allowed to say this.
Oh,
if
it's me.
HIPAA. It was you.
Yeah. Okay. That was gonna be. I should hit it. Yes.
Yeah, but
And because I was talking about how I have full rosacea
Yes.
now, and it's so bad, and it's acne. Guess what I started using?
what?
Proactive, and it's fucking working. I
Is
got
that
got laser done. I've gotten 2 facials now, and I'm back on the fucking whatever that Proactive, the 3-step thing.
Proactive. Wasn't that like? That's like what Mandy Moore did in the 90s or
I
something
think
like
so.
that.
It's whatever. Thank you, Mandy Moore, for your service. It's actually working. My face
Really?
has gone down. The zits. I was so bumpy before. The bumps have gone down. It's still a little red. I think I have one more session of this lasering, even though the guy burnt me. One more session of that, and then I have to. The product is working. But I'm like, I want to know what these pills are because I'm.
I mean, it's spirulactone. I googled it. I think it's making me tired as shit. You can drink on it. But you don't really drink, do you? You drink a lot?
Wow. I thought people. Yes, I do.
I don't. You know
But
what?
that's
I
nice.
love to
Thank
drink.
you.
I love to drink so much that I just assume everybody else doesn't drink anymore because it kind of pisses me off when people say they don't really drink
I think it's
anymore.
because you see me at the store and I don't drink at the store because I'm driving.
Yeah. I don't drink
very,
the store
I'm
either.
very paranoid about. I have a green card. I don't drink. And drive.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
don't. Unless if you see me at a party, I was drinking the day I saw you with that. Last time I feel like I saw you we were drinking that Don't Tell Day party for Netflix's joke.
Oh yeah,
I
and-
was
and, in
smashed.
1992. Yes,
Yes, 1992.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was so drunk.
I was smashed that whole week. That whole week was.
That I only got. That was the only day I got drunk.
You know, here's why I don't think you drink because you still have. You're like, I don't need to hang out. I'm gonna go home. Like last time I saw you, you were like, I don't do the hangout anymore. I go home. I've been doing this too long. I don't have to feel like I need to hang out anymore.
Yeah.
So me equals, oh, you don't have FOMO. You don't drink. That's what
Oh no,
I see you
I'm
as.
a drunk. I'll go home and drink. Tuck in.
okay.
No, because that was that Netflix joke. Everyone was partying so hard.
Yeah.
I don't need to meet Jelly Roll or whatever his fucking name is. I don't need a photo Jelly Roll. I'm not gonna post it. I don't care.
I'm
going
so
to
jealous
bed.
of you.
But you're younger.
Thank you.
Wait till you hit 39. You're not gonna care anymore.
I won't. I'm already starting to stop. No.
And nothing. Everyone thinks they're schmoozing. You're not.
Nobody cares.
No
Nobody
one cares.
about
Nothing
you.
is happening after 10 p.m. I'm telling you this from a person who's been at every fucking Just for Last party, every fucking. Nothing happens anymore. It's not the 80s where you signed a fucking contract for your new Seinfeld at 9 a.m. and fucking after doing cocaine all night and just that's not how it works anymore.
No, I got that one thing because that one person was like, "Oh my god, I met them in the hallway at 2 a.m. the other night." Like I've gotten everything because of that.
You have?
No, I've
I
gotten.
was like, what? I'm like, what?
I know. I just feel.
And because my worry is, I like when I start sipping, then I can get a little out of control, and then I'll say some wacky stuff, and
Yes.
people are like, "Well, now we hate her." Or if I get drunk before I go on stage, I'm like slurring. They're like, "What is this?" I'm not
I
booking
slur.
this.
I slur when I drink too. It's bad. You can tell when I've had a glass of wine on stage. Yeah.
Do you drink 4 shows or not really?
I like if it's like a whole weekend, right? Like, and there's 5 shows or whatever. I will let myself have like a bourbon neat or a glass of wine before the last show.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Only one?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe almost before every show.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, oh, I
I usually have like a glass of wine a show, but sometimes I can go the whole weekend without drinking.
Yeah.
It just kind of depends on what kind of mood I'm in. But I hope to God, I think I'm pretty good with drinking as far as like I drink to have fun. I don't take it too far.
Yeah.
And I hope I always stay like that because I never want to be sober.
I'm never gonna be sober. I would be like I said. I'm like I sometimes I think I want to do something really bad when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Just like one time, and then you can't drink anymore. I'm like, oh, thank God. The main thing with drinking is the weight gain. I have 2 drinks, and I'm like, I'm puffed up. I'm a fucking puffed.
Really?
Quilting the next
Do
day.
you
yes.
not like drink and the next day you feel so skinny because you're so dehydrated?
I feel so fucking fat and gross. I'm off now for the next 2 weeks because I drank too much on the road.
All of my nudes have come from, or in the morning after drinking
What?
because I'm so dehydrated.
Oh no,
It's
I'm
great.
like so swollen.
What?
I feel gross. Oh,
What are you
yes, God.
drinking? I don't drink beer.
Tequila. I don't. Not tequila soda. But then I'll move on to margaritas, and then I'll tip into some old fashions, and then maybe there's some wine. You know, it's just a spot.
Yeah. I do too. But
I want
I
to hear what's your body thing.
Okay,
for God's
sorry.
sakes. My
Sorry.
gosh,
Okay.
we're getting so chatty. This is
I
like
know.
our first time hanging
Anyway,
out.
I just
one-on-one.
think spirulactone. I think a lot of people
Yes.
are on it.
Okay.
But I was in Austin. I was just ended up talking to another girl who was on it. And she's like, I can't drink on it now. So all this to say, do I end everything I enjoy about life so I don't have boils on my face?
You
And
might
that's where
have
I'm
to.
at right now.
You might have to.
All right.
What's your other body thing?
It's a pick thing. These aren't even like really okay. I'm like quintessential like white, so I'm weak and I know I'm allergic to everything.
Okay.
Every tree, every bush, right? So when I was younger, I got really bad poison ivy, but to the point where like it kind of like came up my leg and everything, and it got so bad I would like itch at it, right? If it itches, I'm gonna itch.
Yeah.
I can't not
You're
itch.
Scratching it.
And to the point where it like started to like scab, right? It would like bleed, and then have you ever gotten poison ivy where it makes that like yellow pus?
No. I've had poison ivy, but it's
Not bad for you.
it wasn't that bad.
It came up my leg, and then I was scratching it so much it came all the way up my body up to my face, and every night like I would just sit there at night and like scratch, blow on it, wait for it to heal, and then I would peel off the yellow pus because I was.
It would come out that quick.
I was so obsessed with peeling it to the point where where your body like touches each other's like rubs like in between my thighs and right
Yeah.
here. Like, I still have scars.
You still have scars.
I had poison ivy for like almost 4 months. I was probably like in 5th grade or something like that. My school picture, my parents didn't buy it because I had like
It was that.
like
Oh
I
my
became
God.
like people like called me like poison ivy girl in school because I could not get rid of it because all I did at night was like I was
Why
so
didn't your parents
obsessed.
stop you from this picture?
They started wrapping it in
Okay.
like in the what is the like
Gauze?
no, because that would peel it off too. What's the clear?
Saran wrap?
Yeah, saran wrap. Like they would put lotion on or ointment on it, and then they would put mittens on my hands. And then
You're so,
obviously
like-
I'm like,
God. Wow.
my clit is actually right here, right where
Yeah.
this poison ivy scar is.
Yeah, the pus. That's what's coming out.
But I was just such a picker. It was like I'm always like, I hope this is really fucked up. But like if I ever like got seriously burned or something,
Oh yeah, you don't want that.
I would
I'd
sit there and pick at it.
Yeah, and it's so with the scars you have now. Do you have scars on from poison ivy?
Like
from this?
inside my thighs.
You do?
Yeah.
Have you heard of there's like scar gel? Have you tried this? It starts with like I'll send a photo of you at home. I'm
like 5th grade scars.
Yeah. There's like stuff that can pigments color. There's like also really expensive stuff you can get. Remind me next time. I'll bring you a little bit for the store. See the store. I had really bad burns on my leg for years, and I used this pigment cream, and it like and you
really.
Yes. So you just try like a little patch test to see if it works
yeah.
for like a month or something. But mine were like there's still a little bit, but they're way you can kind of see them here, but they're way they were like insane. You'd be like, what is on your leg?
Really? I kind of like mine, but
you like
no, thank you. This will be for the like all my face stuff, all my scars is just from like
you don't look like you have acne. I would never thought you're somebody with bad skin. Like some comments.
I got that laser, and I think it like helped. I'm gonna go do 3 more, and
I think it's the same laser I got. It's called what you're calling clear and free. Is that
clear and free? That's
clear and brilliant. I don't think that's the
Tom
term.
Petty album.
What? Because I'm like, where did you go to get done?
A girl named Ava MD. Okay. I don't know, Santa Monica.
Okay. Santa Monica. Do you live out there?
No, absolutely not. I'm still like young enough in LA that I'm like, I never see an address and go, I'm not going out there. I'm always like, yeah. And then I Google that morning and I'm like, oh, I should have left 3 hours ago. Fuck.
So I was like, Santa Monica, Jesus Christ.
I'll go. I don't care anymore. I go do free shows on Monday nights in Manhattan Beach for no money.
I'm at the point now where I enjoy my time more. And if I know I'm going to go to a show and I'm not going to do well, it'll just put me in a really bad headspace for like a week, and I can't go through that anymore.
Oh, I just bombed in Austin for 2 nights in a row because I just did like Sunday and Monday shows for limited crowds, and I'm I think I'd be doing better right now if I didn't go do those I didn't need to go do those shows.
You don't need them.
Now I'm in a worse headspace.
Yep.
Now I'm like not writing because I'm like I suck, and I'm gonna go be a nanny. It's almost like you'd be better off as a comic if you didn't go do those shows and feel worse about yourself.
Yeah. I feel I'm at the point now where I'm happy that I can just say no and not feel bad, because that was my FOMO. If I said no to a show and then I'd see the lineup, I go,
I gotta do that.
Bombed at a hot tub last week. I'm not over that.
In a hot tub?
No, the show
at hot tub.
Yeah.
Well, I get it. I'm not. That's so it's
very
such a
show.
specific group of people.
Yes, but I used to be alt when I moved to here. I was not a club comic. I did all the alt shows. So I thought I could just slip back in there and be alty again. I literally bombed so bad that at the end of my set, I went, this kills at the Comedy Store.
That's when you know you're losing it, that you have to tell people this actually works. And it's not me, it's you.
I did that one time. It was so bad. My worst bomb of the improv lab. Haven't done it since. And Nick Harris is this man. Do you know Nick, the manager?
Yeah.
He saw me bomb so bad. I was at the end of it. I went, I'm on Netflix. I don't need this. So embarrassing. He told me he saw a comic from Toronto who I really don't like bomb so badly the other day that he's like, he pulled a you. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, he literally was at the Comedy Store bombing, and he literally stood up and said, I don't need this. Joe Rogan mentioned me on his podcast. And I'm like, ew, when you hear someone else say it, it's so disgusting. Fuck.
I know who that is.
You know who that is? Oh God.
I you know how many times I've done that? I don't have a Netflix thing. I don't have a Joe Rogan thing. I'm just
it doesn't matter. You look, everyone in that crowd won't even care what your thing is. They'll never look you up again because they hate you.
Right. But
so
this
disgusting.
is for you to say this to yourself.
No, and I felt bad.
Yeah.
I got in my car and cried. But my bomb in hot tub was pretty bad. Like, my boyfriend was there and he was like, well, it was definitely not your best set. And I was like, it was the worst set you've ever seen me do. That's what pissed me off more, that he was there watching it. I was so mad.
It's like you can have all the confidence in the world, and then you have one of those bombs, and the people that respect you and see you go do theaters and kill and have people notice you on the street and stop you, all of that goes away when you bomb at a small venue for
nobody, people that don't know
for
who
40
you are.
people.
Yeah,
that's how quickly all that respect goes out the window.
It's infuriating. So wait, when's your special coming out?
December 5th. Wait, can I tell you my one more body? It's not really a body
please.
thing. It's more of a mind thing.
No, I want it.
I want to do this as a bit. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I'm weird. I think, I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to just sit in our family computer all day long and play solitaire, but also at the easiest level. So it was so
just
easy.
Just the one flip?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I know. I like to win.
Okay.
But I played it so much, neurotically, And you know when you win at Solitaire and then all the cards like fall and drop and drop?
Yeah.
It's kind of it's just kind of therapeutic, right? It's like
It's
mesmerizing.
Nice. Yeah.
That was about the same time when I started like masturbating.
Okay.
So I'd be like by myself in my childhood bedroom with like a bottle of Jergens. And I had brothers. You can tell.
like,
I started masturbating with lotion. You can tell. But when
Really?
I masturbated, I would like have an orgasm. It happened for like years. My mind would just start seeing the cards like falling, and like every time I orgasmed, and I got like a boyfriend, and like we would be hooking up, and when I was like orgasming, my mind would just all I would see is the cards falling in my. Isn't that weird?
Oh my God, that's crazy. What is that called when you like, because you've like put that in your brain? It's like a weird thing that don't like
almost like Pavlov's.
Yeah,
or
something where they like therapists put that in your head where it's like, it's almost like when you get put
like
under.
mesmerized.
Yes, mesmerized.
Yeah.
What is no? It's not mesmerized.
Hypnotized.
Yes,
Hypnotized.
It's like a weird way where you put that in so your body and your mind know. That's a bizarre connection to do.
I don't know. It was like.
Also, wait, how are you using lotion to masturbate? I'm still on that.
I think I just
put
like
your hand
it was
in-
like lube. I think I don't do this anymore. I mean, I think it was just like that was like I don't know why. I probably maybe like walked in on my brother's. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
'cause
know.
Seems, I was like, it's
Too much lotion.
It's a lot going on down there. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I had a very young vagina. I probably started when I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah, I was humping things.
Yeah.
I humped.
But yeah, I just like started. It's weird. I know. I mean, everything I just said was kind of. It's strange.
Yeah.
I know, but
That is
for years I like saw cards.
That's
cards
crazy.
falling.
Not anymore. That's gone now.
It is gone now. I wonder when that happened. Maybe,
But
like,
now that you
college?
brought it up, it might come back.
I kind of hope it does. It was.
I
It was
don't
like
know
it
why.
was like almost like my body was like ding ding ding. We won.
Yeah. It's such a weird thing. 'Cause I'm like, I don't think I think about anything the second I start coming.
I think. I go. This is so weird, but I go. Be present. Enjoy this because it's about to leave. Does that sound really weird?
That sounds even crazier. Be present. You love this. You
Enjoy
love
this.
what's
Enjoy
happening.
this. Enjoy. It's gone. Like
It-
I want to
yeah.
like feel the euphoria as long as I possibly can. That's really weird.
That is weird.
But do you not? Because like I wish our orgasms were like. I wish it was 5 minutes long.
Well, 5 minutes long? I
Yeah.
don't have time for that. I
Could you not imagine feeling that euphoric like burst of like sensation? Like, don't you wish it was longer than it is? Mine's probably like 6 seconds long from
maybe
from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Don't you wish it was longer? Is that kind of effed up?
I wish I had more time to wish that it was longer. I fucked Jefferson yesterday, and I
my
was in such a
God.
rush. I literally was like, okay, I'm done. It's crazy. I have like, my mind
Like,
is
it's like business.
I'm so business right now that nothing is enjoyable. I ate oats today standing up because I'm like, I don't have time to sit. I was standing in my kitchen over the sink like this. So I'm like, I have to leave. And I'm like, I can't. I'm feeling crazy. I'm like beyond insane. I know, like last night he literally was like, you know when they get that like the kiss and then the slow and then he kind of like reach down there. I'm like, no, I don't have time. I have a podcast at 10 a.m. And I literally was like, get off me. And then I went to bed. I was such a psychopath. Okay, wait. December 5th. We gotta wrap this up. December 5th.
December 5th. Catholic Cowgirl comes out. It's on YouTube. I'm really excited about it. Mostly just because of my pants. I had leather pants on.
Oh,
and
God. And you were sweating?
red leather pants. Kat Eves picked out my outfit.
Oh my
she
God!
Said she picked out some of your stuff, right?
She designed my
great.
whole thing. She's
shit.
the fucking
She's
best.
Shit. She's awesome.
She's unreal.
She's so fucking.
She's
dope.
the best fucking stylist on the planet.
Yeah,
I love her so much. She's so fucking cool.
She's a cool ass person too. She's a tiny ass dog.
Yeah.
Pick out cool ass rings. I was pumped about it.
Yeah.
There's a horse on stage, and I like my material. I like. You know what I'm obsessed with? It's a very good depiction of where I was at that point.
Okay.
And I
Yes.
feel like my shit is changing and going in a different direction, and it's a good like snapshot of where your life was like at that point.
That's nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy it.
So December 5th. Well, I'll put this out right before that.
Thank you.
So you can get that jizzed up in there. I want to ask one more question. What's the worst body thing you've ever heard?
Wait, can I do the one how the worst way I'll die?
Yeah, is that you got that one? Okay.
Did you want me to do either or? Or you want me to do both?
No.
Okay, let me do the first body one really fast.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with human bodies. This
No,
is
it's fine.
it's such
Yeah,
a
yeah.
stretch.
Yeah.
But I don't eat. You're gonna be like, this is contradictory. Shut up. Everybody does. I don't eat cows or pigs because I feel like they have souls.
Yes.
But I eat birds and fish because I think they have less of a soul.
Yeah, okay.
And I was saying this to a vegan recently, and he was like, I get it, because I think people probably know this. You know chickens, like if they're in a flock or whatever, and one chicken gets a cut, do you know this?
No.
One chicken gets a cut, the other chickens will start pecking at the cut, and then they peck until the chicken dies, and then they peck, and they eat the whole chicken completely, so that like a predator doesn't sense blood and come and then kill the whole flock. But also it's pretty, isn't that vile? Isn't that disgusting?
That's disgusting.
It's nothing about the body.
No, but it is gross. I can't, the more I think about meat stuff, it makes me really sick. That is about the body, though. It's about chickens. It's so gross.
And then we're eating
that poor
that.
chicken. Can you imagine the chicken just being like trying to hide it, being like
it's
I'm
friends.
fine. Just in the back. Oh fuck. And then the one catches a whiff. It's like Margot's got a cut. That's terrifying. That's a nightmare sketch. That's like the worst cartoon ever. I'm not gonna say nothing of that.
You just like, your family's like, you gotta go. You gotta go, Theodore. And they give the chicken its little stick and like,
say goodbye. Let me
like
do it to myself.
little bandana of
Pecking
stuff.
itself.
Walks away. Oh, it's so
Ew.
good. Okay, and then worst way I die. Funniest
yeah.
way to die. I know that again I'm a people pleaser, and I don't like, I don't want to be too much for other people. You know what I mean? I don't want to impose on other people, whatever. And to the point where, you know, when like you're at a dinner party, like when you're meeting a lover's family for the first time, or anything else, like business wise, I'm always like, don't spill your water, don't choke on your water. No, obviously you always do. You know what I mean? Because I always do this, and I've gotten to the point, I've gotten so good at it. I'm like, don't choke on your water, don't choke on your water. And then, you know, when you take a sip and obviously it goes down the wrong way, and then you're, you know, and you're trying not to choke, so you're like, and someone's like, are you okay? And you're like, you know what I mean? You're trying to like lie to yourself.
Yes.
I will probably die this way. I will probably end up like suffocating and choking in the corner and not alerting to anybody because I don't.
You don't want to impose.
I don't want to be a bother.
And, you're like, and you just die in the corner.
Yeah.
You don't think that'd be more of a bother? Your body just ruining dinner? Just
no, just shove me on the side. I don't want to.
They'll get the one chicken to come find you, and they're all peck away.
Yeah, like I just don't want to. I don't want to survive, and then everyone have to be like, it's okay, and then have to like resume normal conversation, knowing that everyone's thinking about it. I'd rather be the chicken everyone pecks to death.
I love that you thought of this deeply before. Like,
dude, I did my fucking homework.
Thank you for
so
coming
much.
on.
Thank you.
Shout out your Instagram so everyone can follow you and check out the special.
Instagram is it's Katherine Blanford. It starts with ITS. Katherine, you get it. Yeah. And Catholic Cowgirl.
There it is.
Thanks,
Catholic
dude.
Cowgirl, December 5th.
Toodles, bye.
Bye. Toodles, bye.
Steph Infection.